you will not start to do it again.
But say you know, say they get the agent laptop.
So you buy them.
Listen, type C to listen or USB.
Knowing that me now I get system where they use type C now. They really make
That's why I
production.
work on this one for you.
Okay, sure.
Bro, let me just continue my class.
All right, sir.
Thank
Sorry
you
for
very
the break in the connection. Sorry. You can see our team. Yes.
Is it the same link? It's the same link, okay. All right, so let's move on. So we've been able to create the page, right? Any other information that you want to fill in your Facebook page, you can always come back and then. Okay, link your WhatsApp. Let me see. All right. No, want to send? No, don't do that for now. Yes. Call your phone. No, you have to generate another one. Call the phone number again.
My phone.
Man.
Okay. 70
Mm-hmm.
633
633
00
00
50.
503. So just check your WhatsApp. You send me.
Same, they sent me.
Yeah. Yeah. What number?
68477.
684. Mm-hmm. So now what it means is that this particular Facebook page has been tied to your WhatsApp. Now, so when you start to promote this page and you start to do business on top of this particular page, you will now see, very good. That's what I want to go and say next. You will now see the WhatsApp button. So people can actually now reach you directly on your WhatsApp from your Facebook page. Mhm. So create posts direct to WhatsApp. For now, maybe we'll still sake of this, we'll just keep this one for now. So this is how your page officially will look in the eyes of the general public.
And I
Right?
can change it.
Yeah, you can always update it. So you can see that now you have the WhatsApp button. So what it means is if you want start your marketing or your advert of your products now, people are able to also reach you directly on WhatsApp. So the strategy that I would advise for you is to do what? I hate that. This is weird.
Let's create ad code like is for
And something you will not see if you are using your Facebook account.
okay, but it's me. Okay, well
No, let's ask a
yeah.
question.
Is it the ad you're talking about that Facebook creates for you? Like
No. Facebook automatically right now. You've created your Facebook page. So create ad. That Facebook button that they're showing you now is telling you to market your business, your product. So this one now is to create ads to market your page so that people can start reaching out to you and liking your page and making inquiries and giving you follows and all that, right? But what is advisable that you do is to always have content before you start creating ads. Because why would you? It's like opening shop, then you go and call DJ. Yeah, exactly. You go and call DJ to come and do roadshow, but you don't have anything inside the shop, and then people come and tell them, no worry, and the market they come for road. Why are you doing roadshow when market never come? So it is expected of you to start populating your page with a couple of contents, at least have like 5 there. If it's your product, if it's your services, and then decide what you want to boost. What you say you do again? You do.
we make clothes,
Mhm.
we make footwear like slippers,
Okay.
sandals, and handbags.
All right.
We make beaded works, necklaces and bracelets.
Okay. So now you know how to create your own content. So let's say Do we go ahead now and start looking at the ads? That's like the main topic of today now, the main topic of discussion. So now Facebook has told you to create ads. I don't want to use this one, but let's still use it. Create ads because I want us to look at it from there are different perspectives that we can look at creating ads from. I think this works as well. Let's just start. Now, um, that's why it's good to have multiple network here. Aha. So, what goals? If you look at the ad page now, what goals would you like from this ads? And then Facebook do what? Let Facebook select the most relevant goal based on your setting. So what they are simply telling you is remember what I explained to you about allowing Facebook to advertise for you, right? What did they say now? They say goals. They will do what? Select the most relevant goal based on your setting. What and what have we said so far in this? The only thing I remember that we've said is just this.
The barrier, the image,
Exactly.
and the link.
So that means whatever Facebook is going to do now, it's just based on this tiny information that we've typed here that they want to use to make informed decision for your marketing. Is that the best marketing approach? That's not the best marketing approach. So I wouldn't advise that. Guys, if you're online, if you're with me, please, if you have questions, if you have anything, please always drop your questions in the group. And if you can see this at the classes that we're doing currently, please also signify. Thank you. Okay, so we move on. Okay, so now I'm going to change that from automatic to what? Now, the question we need to start asking is, what exactly do you want right now as a business person? What do you want to start with? Do you want people to start calling you? Do you want to gather likes? Do you want to gather followerships? Do you want your products to be engaged? Do you have a website that you want to redirect traffic to? So,
I want to have more customers, more clients. So I need people to start calling me.
you need people to start calling you. But now, if you need people to start calling you, you need to have they need to have reasons to call you. So in your goal, you see get more calls. Show your ads to people who are likely to call your business. So that's number one that you streamline. Remember, when you have your persona, all those things are not supposed to be an issue, but we're going to select it since you want them to call you. So I'm going to save it. So what it means is that we have been able to change the goal of our advert to focus more on calls, getting calls. Now,
But is there any better one?
all of them work differently. There's not a special approach. If you're doing campaign, political campaign, you don't need anybody, you don't need people to call you. You want people to just see the ads that you're trying to advertise, right? So different campaign with different strategies that you're going to use. It is you that when you set your persona, create your persona, you'll be able to know exactly. That is why it's very important. As simple as irrelevant as it might look, it is relevant. It's like you going to read for exam and then you're jotting. You will now realize at the end of the day, it is those key points that you jotted that most of the time you're saving grace in the exam hall and not the massive textbooks that you've been reading all these days. So having a persona just streamlines what you want for your inbound marketing. So you won't have to be thinking, should I use this strategy or should I use that strategy? You know already, this is the audience that I'm looking for. Because of the audience that I'm looking for, this is the strategy that I'm going to use. Yeah. So now, like I said, to get more calls, you need to have content. At least they need to see something that will make them call you. Abi, you say you're a fashion designer, but you don't have any designs, and then you want people to call you. How will they call you?
I actually have.
I'm saying here now, right now. So those are the reason why you now need to have what images uploaded and all, right? So basically, for now, this is the only thing that Facebook is advertising. Me, if I was your consultant, what I would advise you to start doing for now is not to get calls, but for people to start liking my pages. So you can call it a wait list. It's a wait list. Okay, this is a fashion brand. We don't know what they have in stock yet, but I like their branding. Let me just follow them. I don't know, maybe there's something they'll come back and do. Right? All right. So now this is not professional. Fashion brand that makes customized clothes, blah blah blah, and all that. Abi? Now, what I can now do is I can copy this statement. I'll go back to my Copilot or ChatGPT, as the case may be. Um, um, Copilot. Excuse me. Excuse me. All right, so fashion brand that makes customized clothes. It didn't make any sense, Abby. So basically, what I'm going to tell you to do now is to use this information to create a marketing, okay, very good campaign for a Facebook ad. The goal is to, what was the goal?
Yes, people who are
Get more page likes. The goal is to get more page likes on our Facebook page. Now, so I press enter. So what I'm expecting the AI to do, it's not showing.
no. I was wondering if you were seeing it.
Okay, sorry. There's some duplicates now. Okay, no, it did not hang. So what I'm sharing is, shit. Let me see. Ah, accept permission. What is going on here again? Okay, wait. If I do this, this TV has frozen again. You know what I'm going to do now? Because I'm frustrated. No, we're still going to classes are going to be still going to go on, but okay, rubbish.
If you keep cursing it, it will tell it to do well.
So you can see add copy, unleash your unique style. So I told it to do what? To create this campaign, right? And then when I press enter, it says step into style with custom elegance. Increase Facebook like and showcase it. Okay, no, that's the campaign goal. All right. Then the ad copy itself, unleash your unique style at that's
And
Luxury concept. We believe fashion is personal. That's why we offer custom tailored clothing, handcrafted handbags, and footwear designed to match a unique step into the world where prestige tells story and every. Oh, so you're already on in. Okay. So now let's just go and do Lila and comments, and then let's use it. Ads. What am I typing?
maybe it's handling. Okay. You're going down.
Why is the thing moving now? I'm not the one.
Okay.
See, it has moved again.
Okay, when you click space bar, it moves.
Or there's no space for last name.
See, it's typing.
Wow.
So it has gone down.
How about if you just slide it down the contact?
My brother, I think that's what I'll just go and do now. Where we offer custom to them and unique setup in the world.
Sorry, it's like.
Okay. So you can see to the right where they wrote add preview.
When you
It's still loading, sorry, it's still loading. What screen display? So basically, this is how people will see your ads when it pops up, and I'm sure you have seen a lot of the time. You have seen a lot of people's ads that pops up on your feeds like that. So now let's move on. We've attended to. Remember, the goal is for people to like our page. So you see that the target has changed from contact us on WhatsApp to like button. All right. So shall we move on? Okay. Now, special ad category, you need to be wary of this. So if your ads has anything to do with what employment, credits, social issues, election, and all, you have to indicate, because I think there's a lot of litigations regarding people using ads to deceive people. So take for example, you are doing MMM. Facebook will not allow you to use their platform to advertise your MMM because it's fraudulent, right? If you're doing politics, you have to indicate because they need to scrutinize it. So that you go and say Tinubu head is not correct, and you now boost the ads, they will shut it down. Do you get? So all those things, which is why you need to indicate. So if your ads does not fall in any of those categories, you don't need to check it. Now, who should see your ads? Now, Advantage Audience is based on page details and will automatically adjust over time to reach more people. Now, this Advantage Audience, I will advise you to not always use Advantage Audience. Remember what I told you, the explanation. That is what Advantage Audience is talking about. So now, you can now select what. Okay, so these ones are the ones that I've created, Abuja Audience, copy of Abuja audience that I have customized for myself. So using Advantage Audience, Facebook is telling me now that if I scroll down for a 7-day budget using Advantage Audience at 1,500 naira, 531 naira per day, I will be able to reach 3,000 person to 9,000 person, and I will be able to get 21 to 60 likes for this total budget 11,000 naira. For 11,000 naira, they will be giving me 60 likes. But then if you go back now and check the audience, so let's go and check. Where is your brand located?
right now,
Do see. Who are your customers that you're targeting?
women.
Exactly. So please be writing them down. You're targeting women, and your brand is located in Duse or at Duse. And the customers that you're looking for, what locations are they supposed to come in from?
Everywhere around the world.
Everywhere around the world. But is that a realistic target?
No, Abuja.
Abuja.
Abuja is
All right. So what do? You will now come, and then since you do not sew clothes for women, for men, and you focus on only women, you're not supposed to target every person. You're supposed to target women. Now, what are the age brackets of these people that you're trying to target? Remember what products you sell and the kind of people that you are going to pay for your services. So are you going to use Is this okay, or do you want to narrow it down? Because me, if you ask me, I think 18 to 45 will be me narrowing people that still care more about fashion, that will patronize that kind of business that you want. You can always leave it at 65, but then it's targeting everybody. All right, now moving on. What location are we looking at? Now, the system is showing you Nigeria, meaning they're targeting the whole Nigeria. I don't want to target Nigeria, I want to target a specific location, right? You can target so specific that you can go and look for people that are in, but not to say Jigawa State, do say Federal Capital, very good city. Can you see what's happening to the map now?
But does this not limit?
I know, I'm explaining something to you. I'm saying I can go down to Route to say residents. I say this is the people I want to, it is only people that are staying in Duse that I can target. I can say, no, okay, you know what? Let me add Gwarimpa to the list. Gwarimpa. Let's use Gwarimpa neighborhood. Can you see what's happening to the map again? It has adjusted. I can now decide and say, okay, no, this one is streamlined marketing. I want to just pick, I want to send to somebody in this environment. Say, for example, you have a gas plant in Gwarimpa. Why go and advertise a gas plant for do targeted ads for the whole Abuja? But if your gas plant is in Gwarimpa, you want to target people that are in that Gwarimpa environment, people where you know that quickly they can call you, you pick up a bit. So you can limit just limit your adverts to only people that are residents in Gwarimpa. Huh? But then if you don't want to do it this way, you just want to target like the whole Abuja now. Then you can do what? You can select Abuja, Federal Capital Territory. And then do you see what happened to the map? So now it has readjusted the map to do what? To focus on FCT Abuja. So anybody that is going to see these ads now will also have to be residents in Abuja. So now, if you check here now under, they say what your estimated audience is 906,000 to 1.1 million. So that means depending on your marketing budget, you can target as high as 1 million persons in Abuja. So it is your marketing budget that will determine the audience that you will reach. So out of the 906,000 to 1 million person, if you have 11,000 naira, you can only reach 9,000 persons. That is what they're telling you. So you can always play with this. You see that if I add say maybe let's say we add Nasarawa now. Nasarawa, it is better than Nasarawa. So Nasarawa, okay, very good. Have you seen what happened? Now the statistics has increased to 1.2 million. So the more you add, the more you get, the less you add, and then the less streamlined the
But
audience.
this, you want to use their page ad.
Yes, now. Then you click save audience. So what happened now is that you have now used your own custom audience. You've created your own custom audience. Even while doing this, you can always save it so that you have your own audience saved somewhere. Then the next thing there is duration. You can now decide how you want to run the ads. Do you want to run ads continuously? That means that I will just put money inside, just be run the ads until the money finishes, right? That's what this will be. Then choose when this ad will end. Then you will now set how you want to run it. Do you want to do a 1 day campaign? Do you want to do a 5 days campaign? Do you want to do a 1 month campaign? You can tell how long you want it, and then they will just calculate it. So you see, if I reduce my ads campaign now to 4 days, see that the price is reducing. The audience, the amount of reach did not change much, but that means for the same price, let's say for 3 days now, let's say I do 3 days, you reduce it to 4,000 naira. But now what I can now do is, if truly my budget is 10,000 naira, I can now go, since I only want to do the ads for 3 days, I can go and increase, let's say the budget. Let's assume that we want to increase our budget now for 3 days, that 3,000 naira, even though the money is not big. So you can see that for 3 days campaign, I'm going to get about 116 for a shorter campaign compared to when I'm even having a lot. So the amount of days that you want to use does not matter. It is your budget that matters to Facebook. We can decide that we just want to do a 1 day campaign. And then we want to use 10,000 naira for that 1 day campaign. Can you see? Can you see what's happening? So it is not the amount of days that you are running your campaign that matters. It is how efficient you are using it. All these things now, these are the knowledge that you're going to acquire, that you're going to use to help those people make this informed decision. When you're meeting your clients and then you're explaining, you're not talking as somebody that needs a job, you're talking as somebody that understands the job. And then you can even further educate them confidently now. I don't think you ever talk about social media as a novice anymore when it comes to this. My guys, are you guys with me? Display not showing this. Voila. Oh, sorry. Oh. Sorry, guys. I've not been sharing my screen since. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Let me quickly just recap it. What?
The person was crying.
Sorry. Let me just recap it real quick. So I was, you guys that are online, please, where did we stop last? Where, that is if they can even figure it out. The screen was not showing. So I'll just quickly recap. So we went to Copilot. Because earlier, this was the write-up that we had in our Facebook discussion. So what I told it to do was to use the information to create a marketing campaign that I can use for Facebook ads. And then the goal is to get more page likes on our page. So I told it, and then it gives me all the information that I need to create a call to action. See, even instructed what to do. Use high quality image for what? My custom product. Include pictures of happy customers wearing their unique. So you can see and see. Showcase the variety of styles available. Target audience. Can you even imagine? We didn't even check this one before. Oh, okay. So Siba, that means our head we aligned then. So women aged between 18 and 5 who have shown interest in fashion, customization, and design. This partner, we did not even talk about this. Now, this is what. So this, let's just say we are going to set a budget that aligns with your marketing goals. Start a shorter campaign duration to test effective and adjust as needed. So let's just say we want to follow this instruction that ChatGPT gave us, right? So we'll go back to our campaign. So what we did was to copy one of those call to actions, and then, which is what is showing here. And the goal, the button is for page like. Let me see if I should turn this off. 230. Nothing, nonsense, not much different. All right, so I explained that the special ad category focuses on, you need to turn it on if your ad has anything to do with employment, elections, and example of for the finances, if you have like a high hype or all this multi-level marketing, MMM, and all that, right? The Facebook will not allow you to use their system to perpetuate fraudulent activities. Facebook will not allow you to use their platform to talk about election related issues as well. So all those things they need to scrutinize them and then be sure that there's no sensitive information for you to before they will approve your advert. Then for the advantage audience, I said you change your what happened just now. So advanced audience, this audience is based on provided for Facebook so far. So based on all this information that we have on our page is what Facebook is using to target our customer for us. But then something happened. We now instead of using advantage audience, we went to customize this Abby. What Copilot gave us. The target is age 18 to 40. This is what I skipped. The only thing that I targeted was locations here, Abby. The only thing that I targeted was just location. But now, what we did not check here is that targeted audience, they say users who follow similar fashion brands or pages. Those are the people that I read just now. I read something. Establish shorter campaign. Encourage users to share their own custom design experience.
Women.
Wait to increase unleash your increase the time which you're matching 70 reward and design from elegant to casual compromise a page quality image include picture of happy customer showcase target customization and design. Okay. Page targets women aged 18 to 45 who have shown interest in fashion, customization, and design, right? So, how do you target people who have interest in all those things? If you come here now, and no, this is not where we're supposed to check. No, this is not it. This is not it. No, it's not here. It's audience. Okay. Okay, sorry. So this is I didn't also talk page. And Facebook has a dedicated business page for extending your adverts. You want to create your ads, a more customizable ads. It's called say I didn't see it. Let me save these ads. I can't publish it to top up. But let's go back and then do something else again. Real quick. Guys, please tell me, let me know if this you can see the screen now. Let me just put business facebook.com here. Network is not helping matters. So I would like to feel very confusing because I don't understand why they have so many ads management. So, you know what? I'm not going to let this thing to come from my nerves. Let's do it this way. Please let me join you guys there. You can't continue. see. It's you guys, only you guys that cannot see. All right, so okay, so they can still see us. So perfect. So this business suite allows you to connect so many of your. You have this business suits. Okay, you know that Facebook is called Meta, Abby. Yeah, we're not new to that one, but I'm still not used to calling it Meta. So I always call it business suits, Facebook business suits. Now it just allows you to be able to treat your page independently as a business compared to you logging in and then open it as a page. So it allows you to connect your Instagram also so that you can manage both your Instagram and your Facebook and even your WhatsApp too on through this particular channel. So take for example, Facebook owns Instagram, Facebook owns WhatsApp, owns Facebook. So we've been able to allow the three work hand in hand together. The business suite is the tool that you're going to use to manage your activity. So if people send you messages on Facebook, maybe you do Instagram adverts now, and they send you a message. Take for example, say you want to be able to manage everything in one place. You can use Facebook Business to manage all your messages, right, and notifications. So people make inquiry, people reach out, people asking questions, everything will go inside. People that made the inquiries for shoes, you can use your messenger to segment them. Maybe I will log in later on as one of our accounts so that you can see active information to use. You can use it to also create content, and then you can also use it to schedule your posts. So if you are a busy person and then you're mostly always on the run and then you need to, maybe Mondays to Friday, you're not always free, what you can do is that you can schedule all your posts. So on Saturday, you sit in your house and then you plan all your, also that one too is something I might need to also talk about later on. You plan all your schedule for 1 week, right? And then you can schedule all the posts one by one, and then schedule the days for the post. So on Monday by 10 o'clock, I want you to post this particular one. So when you schedule that post, you don't even have to be there. By Monday 10 o'clock, it will do what? It will automatically publish itself. So basically, no, I'm not the planner. No. So you can do a lot of things from inside this particular. So you can see the dates, you can see days. See, so schedule a story or whatever it is that you want to do. You post instantly. So we posted this one around 11:46, have it? So you can see all your plan. You can see everything that you're trying to schedule. You create all your posts now. You set the date. You set the time. You can even set if you want it to be posted. So once it goes live, automatically, because of the budget and everything that you've created for it, it just gets automatically boosted and all that. What else? So for the ads now, and the insights that I told you about, it tells you how many people have been. Well, I think you need to have at least 100 followers before you can now start getting what activities on your page. You can see there's nothing. There's everything is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 because you don't have activities yet. Then we cannot cover everything in this class. So then for the ads, so you can still set your ad goals. If you click on all ads, you've not created any ads before, right? So let's just click on create ads. Let's start. Guys, if you have any questions, you can always send me questions. All right, so so what was our ad goals before?
To reach women okay, yeah.
What is this one?
No, we change it to likes.
Okay, to get more
Get
likes.
more likes. He did change it. I saw it there. But I have a question.
Yes, please.
Why would you advise to generate more likes now?
Because they don't know anybody. Nobody knows anything about your brand. So let's relate it with normal conventional marketing. We don't open shop, oh, we don't put name for the shop, even though we've not put our furnish the shop. But as your neighbors on the pass, you know, go start to dey greet them. Ah, neighbor, good evening. Oh, how are you? Ah, okay. I'm about to open provision store here. Oh. We'll be selling rice, beans, spaghetti. Why did you decide to to start greeting them before you open your shop? Why?
So they can know that I'm doing this thing.
And what did we say digital marketing is? It's just a digital version of conventional marketing. So when you create your page, you're just using it to get people acquainted in those your target market with whatever product or service you're about to bring into the market. So first of all, you remember we talked about retargeting.
Yes.
Those are part of the ideas, the concept. So first time you did the ads, right, to create the impression. Then the next time now you can now start retargeting to the people that have seen the ads. Why? Because they've seen the ads prior and they are already sort of they have an idea of what your brand is. So because of the fact that they have an idea of what your brand is, it is very easy for them to relate with the brand because they've seen it before. I don't know about this, but it's like I've seen it before somewhere. Let me see what they sell. At least before you retarget, you'd have gotten your 5 to 10 contents, right? All right. So
Yeah.
yeah,
So,
please.
can she log into this account or?
Yeah. So we're gonna do what we can do. What we'll do now is we'll now set up a rule. We'll probably get into that one too, maybe in the next class. So please write it down and then send it as question. So what I will now
Generate
do,
a role.
yeah. So I will now add her using our own Facebook accounts.
Okay.
Then I will now make her a moderator. Wait now. We're supposed to even have a meeting, so we're supposed to have a meeting now. We did not have a meeting on Friday. And now you two want to go.
Or should I go and come back?
To where?
Yeah,
And come back when?
that's what I mean.
Just wait, please. Don't worry, we'll soon finish our class. Alright, so we do what to get more page likes. So let's go and paste that our Linty Magana that we okay, so we still have it, so good.
Or another question.
Mhm.
So for now, a new business can just generate likes and followers. And during retargeting, is there an option to still keep generating the likes and getting calls? Or if the options are just if you want likes, generate likes. If you want call, then
Your marketing has to be precise. So the essence of A/B testing is to allow where these ones they come from. The devil is just a liar today. Mercy, please.
we won't see them.
I beg, please, in the name of God. It's a free word.
Our brother
Please, this is entering our meeting. I beg. All right, so moving on. Hi. Okay. Should we say they are free ones? All right, so we'll just still go through what we did the other time. It's still the same thing, nothing too serious, right? And then people that we choose through targeting, let's see if our target audience is still intact. Okay, it has scattered, so we'll now set it again and do what? We select women, we say age
narrow
to,
it down for
it mustn't be 45, it's not a template though.
Yeah, for this.
Ehen. And then we change our location from what? Nigeria to Federal
I
Capital.
thought that
Mhm.
when I was in Enugu,
Mm.
I used to sew for people in Lagos and send it. I used to sew for people in Abuja and send it and wave it. People in Aba, they know me. People in some people know me like outside my. So if I'm supposed to limit it to Abuja now, how would those other people?
And you can grow your audience. Nobody says you should target only Abuja. You can target Aba.
Those people that know their customers.
What do you call Aba in in USF.
in Abia State.
Where Abia State for you? I'm not sure Abia State. Let me just put Abia State instead. Abia, Nigeria.
Lagos.
Okay, there should be Aba, Nigeria. Don't worry. Aba, Abia. Let me try Aba.
Umuahia.
No, this one is Congo. Aba, China. Aba, Adamawa. This one is Aba, Benue. So we need to look for the Aba of Aba Ibadan again. No, let's do Aba, Abia. See now here. So now what happened? We have now helped you narrow it from. So now your customers are coming from what? Both FCT and Aba, not even Abia State, specifically Aba. Then if you want to target people from Ikeja, okay, Enugu.
Enugu, please.
So you want to target
My main base. That's
Enugu State.
number one.
Enugu.
Yes, Enugu.
Mm.
Whoa, no.
So can you see how detailed your audience are? You're not just now targeting anything. Unlike the first one that you just targeted Nigeria, now you're speaking specific places that you want your ads to be served. So you know that people from Aba, people from Enugu, and people from Abuja can reach you. Now,
Because, where's that? Jibo.
let's see. Bo. You have to check yourself too if it doesn't come out.
Don't worry.
There's Jibo actually. So there's Jibo. There's Jibo, Lagos State,
Excuse
Jibo.
me, you don't believe me before.
All right, so we'll use now. There are some things that you need to be also be taking note of. This Jibo says address. So there's difference between this Jibo that shows address and Jibo that shows city. Jibo, this is possibly a place in Lagos that is also Jibo Street.
Okay, no, it's the place.
You can see that this one is Jibo Street. This one is Jibo Road.
No, not the
And then this one is Jibo as a city. So this is what we're looking at as a particular location. Take note of all these things. Don't mistake them. Now, there's something that was not available to us when we were making advert, which was good when we were using the first tool, which was why I opened this business. So if you scroll down, sorry, excuse me. This is what I'm looking for. Detailed targeting. Your ads will be shown to people who match at least one of the following. Now, apart from the fact that you have searched for your target people in Aba, Abia, Enugu, and Jibo, you can still do what? You can still put detailed targeting. Okay, so you can see here now, suggested for you, cybersecurity, civil service, SME, front end, back end. See this thing now is showing because of people that I have targeted when we were doing our ads, right? So it has tagged it down. So you can see how I narrowed down the people that I'm targeting, regardless of the fact that I'm looking for people in Abuja. I didn't just look for anybody. I looked for people that had interest. Now, here now, you could decide that you want to do it. If you can want to do it, you cannot want to do it. But if you want to streamline your marketing, that is what I will advise you to do. But here, during our co-pilot says we should choose people who have shown interest in what? Fashion, customization, and design. It might not be accurate. Please don't go and rely on ChatGPT. The reason why this thing might not be accurate is because the market in Nigeria is different from the market in the US. This target audience that ChatGPT is showing you might be based on the market in the US. If you go and use it completely, is it me or does it feel like this thing started? Okay, let me not distract all of us. Let me not distract us. All right, so this fashion is legit, but design, I mean, how many people that wants to sew clothes will be searching for? Can we try it? Let's just try it. So let's go back to our ads. And then let's say we want to target, we're done with you now. Sorry, excuse me. If you don't have mouse, that's what always happens. So now I can now look for, I'll search fashion. I want you to also see something. Fashion. Under it, what did they write? Interest. This one, fashion design, demographics. Fashion design, demographics. Demographics, people who are in within your demographics who have interest in fashion. This one, sorry, this one, fashion accessories. Now, this, if you're targeting these people, these are people who have interest in what? Fashion accessories. Fashion design, demographics under. These are people who fall in the demographics of what? That fashion. So, Abuja now, you're searching for people who have interest in fashion. You will see people who have interest in fashion in Abuja. Are you targeting them? It's confusing, Abi. You, interest, you have searched at some point in time, you have searched something on fashion. I have not searched anything on fashion, but I fall within Abuja, where Abuja is a town that focuses a more fashion-oriented demographic environment because of the fact that there are more youths in Abuja. You see that there are two different target audiences. But what I would advise that you do is to select the two of them because you're targeting one as an enthusiast and then you're targeting one as a potential market. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So as this search fashion, you can check all those ones, whichever one is applicable to you. See, some fashion film is interest. You know, if you are shooting, maybe you have content that you want to fashion design, interest, fashion blog, interest. All these ones now, I could select them, and it's not like there's any limit to the audience. Fashion.
Fashion blogs, like, okay. Like Nigeria is wedding blogs. Fashion blogs. Fashion.
So for selecting fashion blog now means that people that are looking also checking all those fashion blogs as their own interest. So somebody that has visited Bella Nigeria, like I've said, your ads will be served to them. You get, so you're rubbing off whatever Bella Nigeria is giving. So when they receive the adverts, they see those adverts. If you check why am I seeing this, they will tell you are seeing it because as part of your interest. So because of the fact that you have gone to Oziolo Supergirl or something, she's a fashion person to marry. Bella Nigeria, you've done or visited all those places. You will see my own adverts too, because you have interest in seeing those adverts. So you have to take your time, like I say, keep saying, to limit to know how to narrow it down. All right. So what else again? We can continue like that. What did our art guide does? They say we should choose design as well. So we've done the fashion design too. Maybe we don't need to put design, but if you want to put, I don't think it's relevant. Design is not this design. Okay, see interior design. Okay, see fashion design. We selected fashion design already. So I don't think we should do design. I don't think we should do interior design, except you are doing interior design as well.
No.
So normally I won't use this design. This is why you don't need to be following AI. If you follow the advice, sometimes it will just lead you into rubbish. Because this design now might be graphic design, it might be web design. This place is all Messi, where's the fan in this office now? Has Israel carried it? So I'll save my audience. I know that sometimes you now wonder, like, after all this rubbish, why don't type? How come my audience are not growing? Remember how we did it the other time? The campaign, this one campaign is running for 7 days, I think. So you could always reduce your campaign days. It mustn't always be 7 days as advised by Facebook. They will tell you that it's going to be effective. But nobody says advertising for 7 straight days will be more effective than reaching a much wider audience in 1 day. So it is now up to you to now know how much you want to put into budget. So let's say we want to do 7 days and then we want to put 2,000 naira per day. To now tell us, based on what we have done, 10,000 naira is going to get us for the next 7 days. we're going to spend 15,000, 15,000, 15 naira, and we're going to get. No, it's not. It's getting here
She
already.
said she doesn't want it.
Oh, you don't want it? Okay, off it.
No, no, for you.
There's no way to come in that you not come there now.
Don't worry, if it faces you more. But is it getting to you?
Yes, fine.
Yeah.
So now, when you say you have your Instagram page now, say you have your Instagram page, and then you want to advertise on Instagram as well. You want to target Instagram users. Like I said, Facebook owns Instagram and WhatsApp. So say you set your ads budget. If you come down here, choose where your ads will appear. You can now decide if you want it to appear on Instagram, Messenger. You can even decide to select WhatsApp, although WhatsApp is not here. The reason why you can't select Instagram right now is because we've not linked your Instagram account with this. That's why you've not been able to select Instagram. If you have linked your Instagram account, you'll be able to select Instagram and Messenger. And then the next thing that you proceed to do is what? To now create your ads budget. You don't have any ads credit right now, so you cannot publish any ads. You can see. So it's telling you that you don't have money, you need to go and populate your ads. So let's say we want to put 16,000 naira. I'm not going to pay you.
No.
Then you select. If you have your credit card, you use your credit card. But I would advise you use this Naira payment. It's much faster.
How are you advising us? Let's just go to the unpaid ad.
To use
You don't want to use it.
Why would I use it?
Why won't you use it?
You want to get everything free.
At this time,
Economy hard.
I will use it later. But at this time,
Mm-hmm.
I won't be using it. I just want to.
Why? Economy hard.
That's not the point I'm trying to make. What I'm trying to make is, maybe there's paid ad and unpaid one.
Every other thing is just ads.
That's unpaid on the one you generate on your own.
Exactly. So say your page, your normal page. Let's go. So your posts, your let's go and generate what do we need to generate real quick? What no. Let's say shoe. Hmm?
So you're repeatedly saying the economy hard.
No, why? Because I mean, you were like very certain, like you're certain you're not going to use it. That's why I'm asking.
No, I'm not saying.
Like, oh no, let's leave it.
No. Whatever you teach us is still relevant.
Okay. I don't know if it's system that is tired right now because I don't understand why all these things are happening. Anyway, what I'm basically trying to do is to create your posts. With this account now, you can log into your normal Facebook page. You can switch your account. Aha, very good. We didn't discuss how to give you grant you your access. Huh? Let me see if I can still remember where that thing is. Let me give you access so that you can own your page back and continue from there. And anything that you need to update, you can start updating it.
Okay. So sad.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask you this?
Yes, please.
You know the last time so sad.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask you this?
Yes, please.
Something you were telling us last week about advertising. The social media channels having to advertise for something like Facebook, that you have to pay them to advertise for you. Meanwhile, you can do it on your own.
Me.
Last week,
Maybe you're mistaking it too, because if I remember anything that we're teaching in digital marketing right now, we would have to do with all the marketing channels that are available, and the fact that I don't think I even talked about it, but normally, if you're bringing in people as a consultant, you can see that now we have two. Share earlier in the class, it was just this one, but now we now have two, meaning whoever owns this account, which is mine, now I have two accounts that I'm managing. So let's assume that these people are my customers that I'm managing their platform for. And it's also the advantage of scheduling posts also. So since say take for example, I only use an example of you being busy at work. If you were a consultant and then you had customers and you had like 10, 15 customers and you need to be posting for them every day, it would be very hectic for you to be posting every day like that. So what you can do is you can schedule it. But that one that I said, still I'm trying to remember, but I don't think I remember saying you just go and use your advert by yourself, and then you start getting traction. It's not like you cannot get traction, but it is a bit more harder to get organic traffic by yourself than when you do paid adverts. So organic traffic just involves you being able to find a way to engage people by yourself. Do you get? I'm selling my products, and we talked about it. I'm selling my products. You have a store, you have a shop. It is only the people that you can see in that vicinity that you can tell that you have a store around this area, right? It is only the people that you walk up to that you're able to meet, that you're able to tell that I have a shop, right? But then, like I explained the other time, it just allows you, using this channel allows you to be able to reach as a much wider audience. But there's no way, you can't even really jump, even though it's called digital marketing. There's a lot of conventional marketing practices that is still within digital marketing that you cannot dodge. So even with the organic marketing, it is only when I like your page that I will share your page. Abi?
Yeah.
So you have to find a way to reach me, or I have to find a way to like your product for me to willingly like it and share it. Right? Then people on my own page now, maybe because they know me very well and they know that I will not share anyhow products, they will now sit and be like, okay, this product is nice. Then they will now engage the product also. Once they see it and they like it, they will now tell their friend, there's something I saw on Mr. Bella's page. I think you will like it. That is organic marketing. It is still very, very most effective marketing, but it is very hard. Do you get? So now you now have to rely on the organic nature of marketing for you to get the engagement that you like. So now this now rely heavily on the people you know, or the people that are going to help you get the traction that you need. Maybe your pastor in your church now, that all the whole congregation are always going to his page. Then if you can get pastor now to now help you say, my sister, follow my sister, she's doing blah 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 blah. Pastor can help you now generate organic traffic. But what if pastor now say, my sister in the Lord, are you not going to give something for the Lord? Then you now realize that even the money because you cannot give pastor 5,000 naira. So you now realize that money that I now dash pastor now, what if I had used it for my own organic, for my own adverts? And I can assure you that with the budget that you saw that we had there, nobody's saying you must do 10,000. It is what your power can carry. You can do as low as 1,500. And I explained it, and it's a strategy the other day. When you're creating a marketing budget for your adverts, you always find a way to factor it inside the original product itself, so that you can always get return on investment. So if this book is 5,000 naira, and I'm going to do a 10,000 naira ads on Facebook to advertise this book, then I should be able to have at 5,000 naira. If let's say I put 1,000 naira on top extra, or let's say I put 500, I need to have like 20 copies of this book on ground for me to be able to recover my 10,000 naira at 500 naira profits. So instead of selling this book at 5,000 naira, I sell it at 5,500. So that when after selling 20 copies of this book, I would have recovered that 10,000 naira that I used for the advert. And then I can re-advertise it. And that way now, I'm not using my own pocket money to advertise. I'm investing, I'm using the money for the business. So it could be that 20 copies of the book is what you have sacrificed to advertise. But guess what? You're not only selling 20 copies of that book, you have also indirectly engaged a customer, 20 customers that can become repeated customer that you don't need to re-advertise to for them to establish a new communication with you. That is the idea behind it.
So your advice for a startup to pay that back.
For a startup to get started, I'll just advise you to start that way. If you are waiting for your family and friends and your WhatsApp people to follow you, your WhatsApp people will only follow you because they know you. They will not buy your products. A lot of people on my WhatsApp status, I have every day I used to get like 150 view on my status. How many people they post to my code lab if I post them? Chickens. They post them. Chickens. It's not like I have any beef with anybody. Everybody have their own problems. Maybe that point in time, my product is not the
What they need.
the thing on their mind that period, or what they need truly. You can't go and just start shouting enemy on your status because hater, they will not support you. What happened to friends supporting friends? No, whatever it is you're selling is not related to your business. So, so we need to move on. And is there any questions that you guys have here?
Say the next
Hmm?
add her as like an admin.
As an admin, Abby, she will get the business and she never want people remember it.
No, I remember though I think that are we done with that paid advance?
The only thing I remember was for us to fund it and then
Okay.
we put this thing.
How do we fund?
I showed you that time that you say you're not interested.
I
she's
am
interested.
just that. You know, maybe I didn't understand what you were saying that time, that last week. So now I understand.
You can't do free ads. You can do free ads. See, the campaign has
Organically.
cancelled. Organically, you have to now start adding all your friends and begging all of them to follow you. You have to
You
post
have
it. Exactly. If you don't have strength to beg people, if you don't have strength to beg people,
I just believe that when people see what
nobody will see it. Nobody will see it. Secret lab here now. Every single person that are inside this place are either communicated to via word of mouth or via social media adverts. Even the people in this compound do not know what we do inside here. The buildings behind this place does not even have idea what we do inside this place. So how many of us are seeing me now inside this sun now? Start knocking in my neighbor's house and say, sir, this is what we are doing. No. So we have to look for what's the most effective way to disseminate our information to let them know this is what we offer. Do you get? So what else? Okay, how to now no, is it make payments or add you? First of all, I need to add you as a friend. You need to be my friend. First of all, in order for me to be able to add you. So where is that my account?
see my Facebook name.
Hold on. Let me switch to this. Okay, first of all.
Generate a role. That's it. Right?
Yes. So what's your Facebook name? Oh,
ULOMA.
okay, UL.
We know plenty we get.
Ulama. OS.
S.
Another S.
S double X AI. I don't do. See, I don't know more sign.
Is this Darlington?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is this you?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so you need to accept the friend request. All right, so that I will be able to, because you can only make someone an admin who's your friend. You can't make them admin if they're not your friend. So the idea is for me to go back now and then go and add you as friend. I think we need to find a way to make our class much shorter. I feel like it's always getting too long.
started it.
And those network issues.
All these things. It's not. Okay, have you sent the request?
Yeah, I think I have. Forgotten how they used to always set to that rubbish stuff again. Link account permission. Okay, this one is to link all that stuff. Facebook, they have too many unnecessary menu.
They have not sent.
Hmm?
I haven't seen it.
From Plussing. Plussing CE or something of that nature. That's me. The friend request is that much. Please.